Twin Cities up. Adam. I'm Jack Tomczak. That is Andrew Lee.
Happy Lump Day, everybody.
Is it Lump Day already?
It is Lump Day, yeah.
Beyonce Day on Monday now.
Day.
Mm-hmm.
Lump Day.
That's right.
Happy Lump Day to you and yours.
The festive time.
On today's show at 7:15, Jennifer Parrish, you'll know her because she's a small business owner who fought the forced unionization efforts of child care providers. She'll be joining us over the phone to talk about the Twitter fight she had with Representative Kim Norton out of Rochester. You may know Representative Norton from every time I've called that woman an idiot.
Maybe,
On the
possibly, yeah. That might be where you've heard of her before.
She's an anti-gun advocate, and it was applauded by an anti-gun group for tackling the issue, even though she knew nothing about it. That's her.
Pretty much. It's a fair.
That's what they said. That she's not an
account
expert on this,
of how-
but she's doing it anyway.
She's saying the right things.
And she went after.
We need hashtag gun sense.
That'll save lives. She had a bit of a Twitter scuffle with Jennifer Parrish. We'll get into that then at 7:15. Then at 8, Cal Barr, a candidate for House Republican who beat Representative Tom Hackbarth for the GOP endorsement. He'll be coming in, and then Nick Gillespie with Reason calling in toward the end of the show. Also, if we can find a spot for it, why Bernie Sanders supporters should be voting for Donald Trump.
There is there's growing thought that a lot of Bernie Sanders supporters could shift to Trump in the general. Trump's even said he expects to get 40% of Sanders supporters.
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't know.
Probably a bit of an exaggeration. Although, of all the candidates, Donald Trump has been
Trump radio show.
Donald Trump has been the least likely to exaggerate of all the candidates.
The Bernie Sanders supporters, they need a voice. It's not Hillary Clinton.
No.
And it should either be Bernie Sanders himself through a massive third-party effort, or it should be Donald Trump to give them voice. Or they should take their voice and keep it at home on the couch.
One of those options.
It's not Hillary Clinton.
Just don't vote for Hillary.
It's not her.
Just
She's
not Hillary.
Your voice. No.
Anybody but
she
Hillary.
Hates you.
Yeah.
A lot.
She really does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew, are you an air conditioning person, being from Florida, or are you a windows person?
Air conditioning. Air conditioning all the way.
Can I move in with you?
No, because our air conditioning is not getting the job done, and I don't need another body in there sucking it up.
Okay, can you move in with me then? Because I need an ally in my house. We're in the in-between time where it's not really all that hot out, but it's not cold. In my mind, you go from running the furnace to running the air conditioning. There's no in-between time. You rely on nature. I'm outnumbered in my house and in my family. And because of that, I'm constantly miserable.
Yeah, it's for me, it's officially moved into air conditioning time. I don't mind having the windows open, spring and fall. I think it's really nice. But as of yesterday, basically, it's like, crank the air, shut the windows.
Yeah.
I don't need to be sweating in my own house.
Right. I'm already naked. I don't need to also be sweating.
The worst thing about my life right now is that we don't have an air conditioner installed in our house.
But do you have an air conditioner?
I think so. It's just not installed.
Just plug it in and hook some tubes up, I think is how it's done. Anybody can do it. They're ready-made.
Yeah.
Open the box. Life is not worth living.
I know.
Without air conditioning.
It's awful.
Yeah, the upstairs portion of our house, where we spend most of our time, is a good 10 degrees warmer than the rest of the house. It's just ridiculously hot.
Yeah.
And I was cooking dinner last night, and you'd think I was in a sauna.
Sure.
I'm standing over the stove cooking dinner, and I'm just drenched. It was disgusting. I couldn't even eat. I was like, I need
this recipe is sweat. My sweat.
all that salt you taste from my body.
And stand over the pot for 10 minutes. My lovely wife, it's weird how people are. There's so many things that in our marriage, and I'm sure a lot of marriages, where you're constantly undoing what the other person has done. The temperature of the house is one. She'll think, boy, it's warm in here. Let's open up the windows. I'm like, God, it's so warm in here. We should close those windows and turn on the air conditioning.
Back and forth. We burn a lot of calories just undoing all kinds of things.
Yeah, it'd be a fun summer.
Yeah, so if you want to come live with me, you're welcome to.
Okay.
As long as you're cooking. Why do we put bedrooms upstairs? It's where it's hot.
That's the hot part of the house.
I'm developing a theory. I'm going to check this with science, but I think heat rises. My own experience tells me that might be the case.
It might be.
Yeah. Just move bedrooms around depending on the
You
season.
should really tell someone about that. That's
I'll make a blog
quite the
post.
concept.
Yeah. Lump, you've got a big day coming up.
What is that?
You're turning 21 at some point along the way.
Oh, that is
we don't need to
true.
give people the
That's
dates so they can steal your
They
identity.
could send me gifts.
But you asked your mother for what?
A goat.
A goat.
A goat. Specifically, a dairy goat. Doe.
Right.
Yes.
Because you're 21 now, you're allowed to drink milk.
Yeah,
You're turning 21, you are legally allowed to consume milk.
I think you're unclear on the law in this state, but why a goat?
Why not a goat?
Well, because it's something you have to clean up after and feed and
take
look
Well,
at.
we already
take
have
care
like
of.
Be near.
we already have like 70 horses with one goat.
Well, it's one more thing. You're proving my point, actually.
Smells bad.
No, the boy goats are the ones that really stink.
Okay.
The girl goats don't smell so bad, and they make milk.
Huh.
Which is great.
They sell that at stores.
Goat milk. As
they sell
easy
cow
to
milk.
find.
They sell the milk that tastes
But
good.
they're
Yeah.
adorable,
Yeah.
and when you put pajamas on them, they're super cute.
Pajamas. Pajamas.
That's
How old are you turning?
9. 4.
21.
Okay.
I want to put pajamas on a goat.
Okay, I want you to Google.
What'd you do on your 21st birthday? Well, we got this goat, so we put pajamas on it. You
You're-
must have been loaded.
Sounds like you got weird.
I had a lot of milk that night at home with my family.
You guys laugh now.
Yes.
But it's gonna be adorable. I want you to Google goats in pajamas right now and tell me it's not one of the cutest things you've ever
All
seen
right,
in your life.
we'll do that in the break. Andrew, while I'm Googling goats in pajamas, what will you be preparing
Oh
for
my
in the news
God.
bag?
That is an abomination. That is not
That's
cute.
true. It's adorable.
That is an
It
abomination.
is so cute.
That's abuse of my eyes.
Speaking of abuse, we'll lead off the news bag with yet another nonprofit that has been discovered abusing the funds that were provided to it by the government.
Well
Your money.